Hello guys, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to the Super Mario Odyssey 100% walkthrough. In the last episode, we left off here in the Lost Kingdom, and off-screen I actually did a really tough moon. Remember when I said one of those taking notes moons were getting really tricky? Well, this one is even tougher. So I actually had to get it off camera using two-player mode. And I didn't want you to see that, so I did that, and now let's go ahead and just walk up to this moon, and thank goodness. This moon is almost impossible to get. Actually, now that I think of it, I actually kind of messed up a little bit on my own, so let's actually just get it the intended way. But anyways, that was really tough moon. I was pretty surprised by its difficulty. So I tested it off camera and I couldn't find anything to do. And then, yeah, of course now I figure out that there's just a tropical lake right here. So as you might have guessed, we need a capture to get this moon. It took me a while to figure that out, and it's not too hard to go either. Because you could just do this for the first part. And then just swing around here, and you get all of the moons. I did all of that without a tropical wigger, which seems impossible, so I actually used two-player to get it. And I may as well keep him, because I need him for this bunny as well, which is actually kind of an unfair advantage. All you do is plant him in a specific spot, and you can very easily get that moon, no problem. Let's also get another one I missed over here during my playthrough. By far the easiest one I could find. You kind of just walk around the edge and you'll eventually see something pop up. Oh, nope. That's not the one I was thinking of. It's a little bit tougher than I thought, actually. Yes, I did make it. Oh, also, yes, I need to deliver a tropical Ligre to a specific character. So okay, let's do that next, and I actually see where he is right there. So, oh, okay, this was easy enough. Was this the number 7 one? Oh, either way, it did look like a different moon, but that's another one I missed. So, yeah, we have to capture one of these dudes, and it's a little bit trickier than what you would think possible. To get this one, we have to first pound it downwards, and then get him on the top, which we can't get normally. So, the way we do this is first, we're going to uncapture, pound, quickly capture him again, and move him here, and then we have a little bit of a time limit here to pound this. About 3 seconds or so. And then we take him over here, and we get another moon. Yep, there's another one of these Binoculars that simply gives you a moon if you bring him a specific capture. And we don't need him anymore, so let's uncapture him and I guess warp up here to start the next moons. Probably should keep the light on. Sorry for the clicking in the background. Check this one. Okay, nope. So, our next challenge should be around here. Actually, not exactly here, but where is this pipe? There's gotta be a pipe somewhere. I assume this is it? Okay. I have no idea which pipe this is. Oh, wow, whoa, whoa. Okay, good. This is the pipe I need. So, get ready to be surprised. We walk all the way here, and Collecto gets captured again. Capture Cap. So Kleptil took Cappy yet again. This time it's a little bit more tougher to catch him, as you'll see soon enough. Classic. And this time, Kleptil figured out what we're doing, so he's gonna actually run away from us. We have to get him to run to a ground pound platform spot, and that's where we'll be able to kill him. Obviously, we have to get him back from Klepto in order to get anything done, so yeah. Now, unlike the other thing, there's actually a way to skip the first Klepto, and it's actually pretty easy. I showed you how to do it in the last episode, but if you do that in the same exact way before the main storyline is completed, you can just skip Klepto completely. For this time, though, we want to move to the second spot here, and that's will actually kill Klepto for us. And we get to get Cappy back. Now the area becomes a lot more cheesy, as that's pretty much the only challenge of the run. But the fact that you do it without Cappy does throw you off quite a bit, but I did remember a capture here, and this is what we need for the second part. Probably the easiest secret moon to get probably in the entire game, because you'll pretty much figure out, oh, I have to capture one of these guys and look around, and you'll find that hidden over there. And as we did before, we're going to actually warp out. This saves some loading time, just from what I found, so let's go ahead and do that. And looks like there's another box there that we didn't break the first time. Wonder how we're supposed to get this. That actually looks a lot... I like how I just catch him now. I like how I just caught that bunny without the tropical wiggler. Okay, so we can kind of line this up from here if we use this camera angle. That should work. Yep, I knew it. That had to be where the moon was. Ironically, it also goes to where Kleptil first stood. Apparently, we also killed a tropical igor. I did not mean to do that. I think the bug just happened to land on him, and yeah. So, where's the 7th one again? Below the cliff's edge. Northeast corner. But I'm over here already. Well, I guess we have to explore quite a bit more than I first expected possible. I checked a couple of other ones and I figured out they were pretty easy to figure out. Oh yeah, remember that one? I think this time let's use a glide on to figure out where this is. Let's just try to look for this moon while positioning up. And let's see. Oh, I see it now. Let's try to get it with a trick from here. If that fails, we'll do something else. There's a little trick we can do here where we can roll off from here. Oh. That was actually kind of close. We nearly died there. That actually was going to make it, but I messed up. I wasn't expecting it, I guess. Well, now that I know where it is, let's make our way over there. And do this the intended way. Just drop off on it. Easy enough. Missed this one because it's quite a bit out of the way compared to others. And the only one left is... oh yeah, the Binoculars. And of course I don't know where they are yet, so I'm gonna go back up to the top and figure out where they are. Let's capture the Glidon to make this a little bit easier. Let's go towards the Star Moon, unless I missed it. Oh, nope, I think I already got the Moonwalk Moon. So this is the last one left, and... I actually think I remember now. They're over here. I know, this is very unnecessary, but whatever. Surprised I forgot about this moon. But once again, we need to find the Lone Flyer here. Which we did. And that's gonna give us another moon. Gotta remember to do that more often. Okay, and I think that finishes this kingdom off 100%. So now we can go to the Lake Kingdom. We are getting so close to being done. And, oh man. The ending's probably going to be very great, right? So, with that, we'll do our famous check. We have the star! We can leave this kingdom forever now. Let's head over to Lake Kingdom next. That's what I plan to go for next, because the moons there I found are pretty easy, and I remember most of where they are. So, let's go to there. Including a seed as well that I missed, so... I'll probably find that first before we do anything else, because remember last time skipping the seed was a terrible idea, so the fact that we probably could always have done that first, but I don't know. The seed is just really challenging, and already before we're even here we see another moon, but I'm gonna get that later. We have to go to the Water Plaza area immediately. That is where we can find where the hidden seed is. Somewhere in the underwater, I know that. And we're gonna try to capture a Cheep and find it. Imagine if I knew that I could ground pound, jump, or like water kick underwater, or shake to reveal stuff with the Cheep. I actually tried the shake before, but like I said, my Pro Controller would not shake. Maybe it wasn't shaking hard enough, maybe I need a better one, I don't know. But it's just... I feel like I had to shake the controller more than what I expected. And anyways... well, I guess while we're here, we may as well go to this area. Right here, we'll just get a random moon from this lady. I know this is one of the moons I missed, so let's go ahead and do that. And we noticed that we can't actually get up there from the bottom, so that was the only way there. And now we continue to look for the seed. Actually not sure what it is. I think it's actually at the beginning, but to make sure, I'll probably just go through the full normal entrance again up until when I get the seed, and then I'm gonna uncapture that guy so that I can, well, cheap, so I can find where the thing is. Check this, I already got it. I think once I get done with Koopa racing after the second part. And yes, by the way, the Koopa racing has been pretty cool. And in fact, the first time I did Koopa racing, it reminded me of Mario 64 even more before that. Because of Koopa the Quick. Remember that guy that you used to race all the time? Well, we race a Koopa here too. Only there's more of them. So the fact that that is done is pretty cool. It's actually sprouted a lot of stuff. Now, already when I first found this game, I quickly learned that, well, this looks very similar to Mario 64, and sure enough, there were Mario 64 references everywhere. That was the first one I could kind of find, the racing, but man, once we get to Mushroom, the nostalgia will get really real. It'll just be crazy. But anyways, so we get to take this all the way back here, which I plan on doing first. Throw it in here, and we get to wait now. Okay, now before we forget it, let's go to the courtyard for our next moon. This is the one I actually missed my first time, despite the fact that I know to speedrun for this. I never quite figured out to do this. Because you're supposed to use this normally, but you can skip that. I'm obviously not going to do that. And then go over here and get this moon. I know that's one of the many moons I missed. Random clap. Nice clapping. Not really. And let's go to this one. This is a pretty well hidden taking notes moon. So let's start by first doing a spin throw, which we have to just get randomly. Which we went a little bit too slow, but whatever, we're gonna try it the normal way. Still pretty free, though. I don't know. But that hour challenge was kind of a little bit tricky, but it turns out that challenge is really easy. I just forgot to capture a tropical lizard. That was actually the way of doing it, the intended way. Let's see it. Oh. Darn it, there's no real coins here. And nice! Okay, I did the trick there again. Like I said, those moves are supposed to be very hard, but I learned from the last video that you can shake the remote, or actually no, that's a different thing. You can shake the controller to make Cappy home in on a random thing if you press the button again. And if you do that with the bird that holds the moon, you can get that a lot easier. Okay, so this part is a very long segment, and we don't want to go there, so we're going to do our first skip instead. This isn't as bad as the first one. You can kind of get something going with a triple jump, but it's kind of tricky. Before we do anything, let's try to get up there, because that's probably my least favorite part. This is a pretty tough trick to do. Ah. Well, that was really bad. To be fair, that was really pathetic. And yeah. As you might have guessed, this requires another Cappy bounce. Okay, well, now we made that. Now let's try to see if we can get it on our first try. And cheese the Freerunning once again. Let's try to do it with a triple jump. Okay, I can still do this. It's still pretty early on. Ah, that was way too late. I literally stalled in midair. Ah. 2 fails is enough. Let's retry this. Because going the long way, I think, takes extra 30 seconds. So if you get this on your first try, it'll be more worth it to do this than doing the other thing. There we go. Almost got everything, but this Goomba had to take it away. Now here's where the fun begins. You start doing the little ground pound dive or whatever, and there's another launch section you're supposed to have to go up, but you can skip that a little bit too, but in this case we're probably going to do a little bit miniature version of the skip. I have no idea where the Koopas are, but anyways, let's take this nice and slow. And this is the intended way of going, by the way. Oh, definitely need to avoid damage here. Okay, I'm gonna ground pound from now on. As you can see, it's really long. About a minute to finish here, and I think it's like, Nope, they're off screen, okay. The normal path, I believe, takes 1 minute and 50 seconds. The true path, without taking damage, is about a few seconds faster. In fact, with crazy skips, you can do it a lot faster. So let's try that again, only this time with Koopa. I think this gets a little bit tough. Maybe he does the skip, I'm not sure. But that triple jump is everything. If I mess that up, it becomes very difficult to do this. I don't really have a real good way of setting it up, so I just do it this way and hope that I get it. Okay, well, we passed the Koopa this time. He was in a different position than before. At the minimum, we're gonna do this to get over here. Double ground pound to get these next two, and hopefully that'll take us to victory here. Nice. So there's a way to skip all of that as well, but it's a really hard trick as well. I don't think I can really do it well, so I thought I would take this route instead, just for the safety of the video. And there we go. We have once again taken this Koopa's 2 moons, and now we get to continue on. Okay, let's start by first grabbing this one in here. And whoa! We have some problems now. You're supposed to use a frog, but I'm gonna try to skip that. It's gonna be kind of tough though. If you haven't guessed, the poison is instant death. Oh. I am doing this a lot more scarier than I thought, but anyways, if we can get the first moon, then I'll probably do the second one with the frog, but for now, nah. Probably shouldn't have said that, but okay. As you might have guessed, the frog is really slow for this moon, so I'm trying to skip most of that. Like, Mario's normal jump is just barely enough to make it over. Because, holy crap, this is so hard! How do people do this moon anymore? Like, it just looks so straightforward, but it's not. I'm gonna get off this guy, because I don't need that way. In fact, I think there might be another chill for this, I'm just thinking. But first, I need to get my bearings here again. Oh, I nearly fell off again. Let's just run from it. Okay, I can get off. Ah, finally! That took forever, but that's not even over yet. We need to do one more. But, gosh, dang it. No, I don't like that. Let's just jump here slow first. Get our bearings. Ah, what? I didn't even shake again! Come on, Mario! You need to stop being an idiot. That's the second time now you didn't shake. Ugh, did not expect to fail like that, but absolutely annoying. Ugh, this moon is impossible. Okay, once again, we do this loop again. Let's just go to here quick, now that we know what we're doing. One more jump. Make it off there. Okay, this time, Frog, don't be an idiot. Actually jump. Because I shaked the Wiimote, but he did not jump. Oh. And that's not even it. It freezes, which throws you off. I can make it. I think I can make it. It's gonna be tricky, but I can make it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I don't know how long that took me, but it was insane. I'm going to cut that out until the first moon is collected, because it was painful. At least I didn't yell, but that was still terrifying. The fact that it looked so simple, and yet I kept failing it visibly, it was crazy. Do you guess why I failed that? That was a blind room. I have never tested it before. That was my first time ever doing that moon, in case you might have guessed. So, yeah. Now for a trickier part. You'd think you could probably just jump here, but you can't. The Koopa dies if you go there, so this is probably the hardest Goombet to get in the entire game. It's not easy, it's not hard, just tedious. I'm gonna try to get it with just a single Goomba. See if I can get a momentum trick there. Okay, alright. So as you can see there, you can just make the Goomba go very fast by spin jumping on the hill, and you'll suddenly get a boost of momentum that you wouldn't get anywhere else. But there we go. Okay, now to go to the Crazy Cat store to get something else. I think that fail was probably... Well, yeah, it wasn't as bad as my other fails, but... Like, every time I feel like something like that happens, it's crazy. I might show the first couple deaths up to a certain point, but... Otherwise, I'm gonna cut all that out, and... Probably cut it out a little bit differently, though. I'll probably just show what attempt that actually completed it. Oh, wait, I didn't want that. I wanted to go in here. Where's my stay suit, assuming I have it? I always do that, wow. I don't know why, but I always do that. I always press the button early. Ah, there we go. So we need that for another moon, so we'll go ahead and change into that. There's actually quite a bit of small kingdoms left now. Alright, now we're near the moon for the secret moon, so we're just gonna go here. And there's Dark Side Hint Art number 9. What do we have left in here? Number 9, I forgot. Okay, let's go to the terrace first while I plan my next move here. The broken hell there. Wow, okay, that seems a lot easier. And we need to go up here for Peach anyway, so let's talk to her in this kingdom. Now she says that she wants to go to Snow Kingdom, I see. Oh, okay, I already have done this one. See, that's really easy. Okay, now let's go over to the pillars, I guess, which... Whoa! Okay, never mind. There's a moon hidden right in the middle of the open we can get. Let's do a miniature trick to get over here. Alright, will this reach? Yep, just barely. It's actually pretty easy to do. Oh, I don't think I did this challenge yet. Let's go ahead and do it just to make sure. Where is it? Oh, never mind. I already did it. Okay, in that case, let's do that. Warp to the Odyssey here, and we might actually be able to finish 2 kingdoms in the same episode. But first, let's start Using Bowser again. Wow, it's right there. It's right there. Those coins were in front of my eyes the entire time. But it's not going to prove to be easy. We're gonna have to do a little mini jump to get up to them, but still not too difficult. That birdie was actually kind of tricky, because if my throw didn't aim... Also, what do I have next? Okay, I have to look for a broken pillar. Where could that be? Probably not in here. Sky Terrace will give me the best stop. The Plaza Terrace shall give me the best options. Let's work there. Alright, now let's look. This has to be where it is, then. In that case. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. I forgot. This is in this level. I forgot about this. I remember I had frustrating times with this moon because I tried to spin it or whatever. Like I said, my controller was not working. Okay. That's one we already gotten, though. But it looks like we do have to go underwater. Harder to find this, and we found an underwater zipper as well. That might hold some purples. This is a broken pillar. Oh, nope. It doesn't hold anything, but it holds nothing. What does it say? Exit water plaza on the bottom level. It's a short distance to the right towards... Guy found a broken hut. Wherever it might be. But I thought I got this one. That's kind of trolly, actually. Bobbers, let's use Bowser to find some coins. Instead, which are hidden in the temple area, or I mean underwater cave or whatever that is. Oh, we nearly got hit there. Or maybe not. Nope. No. Nope, that's not where they are. Wow, they're back in that same area again. Sheesh. When did this area get so many purples? Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, wait. No, they're in a zipper. I know there were a couple of hidden zippers, but I forgot about this one right here. Unzip this and we get some purples. Before I go activate the underwater one, let's go and get this other underwater zipper and then get the last purples here so we are done with that. Oh, I nearly got the hats, but honestly, I don't really care. Get the zipper here. What does this have? Oh, bonus. I already been to, unfortunately. Now I remember where that is. Let's go and get the thing up here first before we go and get wherever the purple coins are. Okay. Well, I guess there's the tunnel, but I already went in there. I remember that one a lot. This is one of the kingdoms I got a lot of storyline moons. I got 24 when I was first here, I think. Actually, I never pounded this spot. Yep. Oh, but it's, once again, a completely different moon. So once again, these coins are left unchecked. We have no idea where they are. Let's practice this for a little bit. Because getting used to that way of movement is quite interesting. Ah, there it is. Once again, an underwater zipper. This is probably even more disguised than the first one. Just randomly hidden here. As expected, I would miss these purples on the first try, but whatever. Where is the broken pillar at? Oh. Now, if I don't... Oh, wait, no. I found it already, actually. Huh. That's weird. Okay, then. I'll take that. Let's not focus on the lake fishing yet. I want to find something else. $28 is the last one that I could find. And that's the taxi. Okay, let's get these two and then we'll be done here. I think I know what to do. Okay, we found that pretty easy. Yeah, when you go through certain kingdoms, you forget so many different things. So that's why I avoided most of Mushroom Kingdom's moons, or stars, I should say, if you've seen me get some stars there in a different episode. Yeah. That's the ultimate nod to Super Mario 64. It even plays its unique theme when it does that, but... Anyway, oh! Jeez, that Gooba nearly got me. I'm telling you, these Goobas are a lot trillier than you would think. I landed right on top of the fish, figures. It's very hard to tell if they get a bite or not. You can't allow the small fish to get caught. And the way you uncover is... There they are. There he is again. There he goes again. I don't even get why he vanishes half of the time. Little bite. So I need to feel the big rubble, that's when I bite. Nope. Got it! I go for all of that and I get a second bite on the third try. And that first one was actually a first try bite. I should probably just go for that more, but... I don't care. I completed this. We're fine. We could warp, but I think that's actually slower. So, Mario didn't long jump there. The timing on that is a lot tighter than you would think. Okay, now let's check for the last one. One I skipped. Where is it? From the looks of it, it just looks like it's either underneath the surface of the water, somewhere around here. Okay. Come on! I wanted to hit him! I'm probably an idiot for taking damage there. I should have never taken damage there. That was a dumb part. Wait, Well, I can't be bothered to look at that, so let's just head in this way. Let's just buy everything here before we forget, because we have to buy everything in the purple store. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna figure out what it is now, I guess. I need to figure out what the suit is, because this is the last spoon of this kingdom, and then we can leave. Descend to Captain Toad again. Oh, so we have to do that again. I actually kind of remembered that once I figured out the location, but yeah, the star is pretty misleading here. Even if you buy the hint toad, it's quite misleading. And this is the last area you would ever explore. Because, like, it's crazy. But for this reason, I think getting Captain Toad early is actually bad. Because then you might forget this moon. Because this one doesn't spawn until you get the moonwalk. And it's Captain Toad right here. Just randomly in there, too. It's just sitting there. And time to leave this one as well. We're going on a big journey today, I must say. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out that one fail I had. So, the last area we have to go to, at least that I can figure out now, is Snow Kingdom. So we're actually really close to the end. We're at 800 exactly. That is crazy. I think when I get to Mushroom, I'm gonna use all of my money on the moons, and that's going to hopefully bring me up to 99. But I still won't go to 99 until later. But I had to calculate quite a bit of stuff. But I'm pretty sure I have everything. And I still haven't claimed my Luigi's Boon World junk. I have 2 level ups I can claim for some money, so if I talk to Luigi, I could get a bunch of money. So yeah, there's still that. And the one area that I didn't break a moonwalk in, too. I should probably start with the Koopa foot race, because this one, the Koopa freerunning here is probably the most interesting freerunning of all of them. Unique compared to the others. I still think the hardest freerunning was, like, I don't know, wooded. There was quite a bit of different tricky ones, because I said, oh, they were easy, but that's if you do the tight jump. Also, there's a little cave in here. Kind of funny. Oh, I see. We have to do a race! I actually don't want to do this. The race takes very long. If you don't know what you're doing, you might lose. Probably still pretty easy, but I'm not ready for that. Instead of doing that race, let's do the one I wanted to do instead, which is the freerunning. Oh, there's Koopa Tracehockey as well. Oh, great. And that's also the most annoying trace walking of all time. I'm glad I at least skipped that, because, yeah. Where is it? No. No. Where is it? Well, I found some purples. Let's grab those while we're here. Oh, the platform to start this, it's surprisingly tough. Maybe it doesn't even spawn here. I don't know. Okay, I can... Oh, I found it. It's a lot more out of the way than I expected. And there's still quite a bit of moons to grab here, but... Alright, let's just do this. I'm not ready for the race challenge just yet, but I can get a couple of quick ones, and maybe a bonus, but that'll be it. Here we go, Snow Kingdom. A little bit tricky because you can't see where you're going, but it's not too bad. There's a seed we pretty much have to go to. At best, this might take only 2 tries, but anyways, we'll start by capturing this dude right here. This will allow us to go above a lot faster than the Koopas would. And where do we want to go? The first seed we can find, which is right here. We pick this up, and we ride the wind to the finish line. Just like that. But that's not the true way, so let me show you. There's one right there. That is what we want. Since it's blind, obviously I had to get my bearings. Okay, this time we caught the Cheep a lot quicker, so let's just go here and hope we find something. Well, at least that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a little bit tough at first. Oh, jeez, I'm going very blind right now. I need to figure out the best path towards it. No, he's going up there. I don't want that, though. So while this timer is going, I may as well use that time to explore around and see where we need to go. So that upper path is not right. So what we have to do is when we reach this area, we have to go upper right. Okay, I understand now. So this is probably the most confusing Koopa freerunning, and you might actually fail this quite a few times like me because it is quite tough to figure out where you're going because they put this wind back on for some reason. So with that in mind, let's head over here. We should be able to find this secret. Jump out, quickly grab this. Ah, really? I was just about to get on there. Come on, okay. But we definitely have a lot of time to improve there, but there we go. Found the route, easy every time. The only real fails are just finding the routes, but this is probably my hardest one. I'm gonna say this is the hardest Koopa freerunning, just because you have to do it blind. It's the hardest one to learn, probably, but not necessarily the hardest. The Bowser's Kingdom 1 was by far the hardest one. That one is so long. Getting a good record on that, it takes a lot of practice. I actually like that one more than the other ones. Okay. Still capturing the Cheep first try, so let's go over here. This Golden Koopa kind of knows the way, but kind of does it at the same time. So we're gonna capture this. This time, ride the win on the first try, hopefully. Oh. You know what? Just because of that, I want to try it again. That was so bad. I just want to try it again. I just want to have fun with freerunning, but oh, man. So this one is just for the fun of it. You can do this as many times as you want, but I want to actually get a good time on this. And I probably could have gotten out even earlier, but I can't swim in that either, otherwise that'll mess up. Ugh. That's probably the trickiest part of the freerunning then. That'll work, but it's not the best. See, he goes to the wrong platform. I go to the good one. See, there we go. Easy sub 20. That's what we wanted the first time. And I didn't see the Koopa, so that means we did really good. And we can get coins from that if we do it the second time. Okay, now let's see about this one. I'll just walk and see what happens. I knew there was gonna be more. What about this one? Well, there we go. That's probably the easiest Notes Moon in the entire game. Literally just walking and you get it. Easy every time. That was pretty easy to learn. Okay, now let's go ahead and get this, because this is probably a moon. Yep, I was right. just picking up some of the quick ones before the video ends, and I guess going for the moon shards? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for the moon shards. So, the moon shards are pretty interesting. Oh, before that, let's pick up this thing. There's a lot of just randomly hidden moons that just fly in the air. Well, I guess with all the hard ones out, there has to be some easy ones, I guess, right? But yeah, this episode definitely seemed a lot better than most others, because instead of staying in one kingdom, we were able to go to several different ones. So let's, I guess, finish by collecting these. And then maybe spawn something, but otherwise, yeah, we're gonna do the races later. The races are actually pretty easy. They're literally the same thing you did before, but with the potential to be harder, but if we take a similar path, the first one will be easy. The second is a different track, though, and requires a little bit more practice, but still should be pretty easy. Hopefully we can get those on our first try. Alright, where's the moon shards? I know there was one in the center of a circle. Oh, and there's this, so let's get these while we're here. Use the homing to continuously capture the cheap. Oh, and then get that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I need to get a moon by taking this cheap to a specific point. Alright. Maybe I can find where that coin rain was first. There it is, underneath there. That's the third moon shard. And I think the water that I need is either on the left side or right side. Oh, and there's another random moon hidden there. We'll pick that up while we're going for this. I see it there. Okay. This took a lot longer than expected, but... And you can make some of the bunnies easier, too. Actually, that's the wrong way. Gosh darn it. Where could this hidden thing be? I know where this place could be, but I know where to go. It's just that I need to figure out exactly where to go. And this cheap does run out of juice eventually, so you have to do a little bit of bouncing. But anyways, land in here, and yet another Binocular gives us a free moon. Well, I found a bonus zone. We'll probably go into that later. Meanwhile, let's go and get the moon shards I saw on this side. Do a fun little trick to skip this water, just for the fun of it. Catch this bunny while we're here. Try to use a snipe effect. Oh, darn it, it won't work. Oh. Well, now I learned. Okay, good. That was a little... tricky one, but not hard. Yes, I'm making this go longer because of what happened before. Most of the moons are hidden before we enter the town, so we'll be getting most of the exploration done outside here first before everything else. And now the last moon shard is actually pretty easy to find. It's right next to the entrance, and you'll probably see it several times. But it is guarded by a Typhoon, so I guess there's that. But we can grab it with Cappy, and that spawns a moon behind us right here. Gonna grab this, and with that, we are going to end the episode, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed that, comment, rate, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it.